We talked about the markets, what's going on with the markets, everybody trying to read them, that whole process, right? And then everybody's talking about the real estate market as a whole, where it's going, what's going to happen. What do you see happening with storage? What do you see as the future of storage?
That's a great question. We have a housing shortage of 4 million units, I think, consistently for the last 7 years and projected for the next 10. Well, it tells you about housing storage, right? So it speaks a little bit about our population, right? And our population trends, right? Our growth rate for the last couple of years has doubled. And I don't think, I'm not getting political, I'm just speaking logically here. I don't think even if there's any success of mass deportations, it puts a dent in the number that is here. So you're going to see, no matter what, tremendous growth in housing. The way they're building these houses, these multi-families, and I think even residential units, they're all getting smaller, and you guys might know that. Not just total square footage, but even your storage, your closet space, everything within your units in these buildings are all getting smaller. That's hand in glove with storage. They're not only the population rate in our favor, so is the way they're solving the housing problem. The baby boomers and the millennials are huge. What's unique about the millennials and our generation in particular is even if we were bigger in terms of population, we still would be a smaller percentage users of storage because of how we grew up. We don't believe in it as a generation. I have an attic, a basement, a garage. I need storage. I personally think I have a hoarding problem, but that's just me. 10 to 15% of my generation disagrees and they use storage. I mean, look, some of it is they need to. And by the way, I'll use storage, I'm sure, someday if we get jet skis or something. And, it'll be for discretionary, vacation use. It won't be for my day-to-day use. More importantly, the millennials, which is the next largest generation to the baby boomers, they not only use it, they expect to use it. 30% of their generation is using it or expecting to use it. Was that Z? They're projected at 50 or greater. Everyone has a storage unit. It's just part of life. So what do I see for the future of storage? I see the future of storage being phenomenal, and time to get in is now because of what's about to happen in the next 10 years. There's 2.4 million businesses that will change hands in the next 10 years. Cash flowing businesses. Yeah, at least 20,000 of them are storage facilities because they're all owned by people 65 years and older. And I'd say the average age of our seller is like 70, 71 years old. It's a really interesting time to get into storage. Do we have cycles? Sure. Our down cycles are nowhere near. We've got the data to prove it. The down cycles are nowhere near anything else. They're okay. In fact, I think we just had our worst 2-year run ever because we came out of COVID in a stagnant environment. Real estate market wasn't down, but transactions were. If you think we're headed into a slowdown in real estate transactions, then I would expect storage to slow down again. But that's really it. Every other factor is wind at our back.